Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Hello. Whenever this hits your face hole. I think I'm talking to the right side. Looks like it. Hi. How's it going? I've been sitting here trying to think of what a kind of video to make for this channel and going through my head, should I read a book? Should I play a guitar? Should I show you the paintings I've been working on? Should I talk to you about what I've been listening to, about what I've been going through every day, just looking outside at the birds or little tiny little things that happen to me. I got a new printer from the neighbor. The neighbor gave me a printer. Just stuff, making these little cards and things. But I don't know what to. I don't know. I'm not very motivated to make these videos. I see there's so many videos, so many people doing so many things on this app. It's quite overwhelming to me some days. Like I don't know what to make that's not already being made out there, or I don't know what to talk about that's not already being talked about. What people are even like talking about. It's the same, I don't want to just repeat what other people are saying. I hear everybody talking about all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like the only thing I could really lean into is art. So if you got any art questions, I'm definitely open to answering, questions about art. I like to listen to other people's take on what art means to them. I'm really interested in that, so maybe if I lean into that a little bit more. I don't know. Just a thought. That's basically what I do here all the time. Show you what I've been working on and talk to you about art. I just don't know, how I'm going to make it like worth it though, like, cause I don't get very many views on here at all. Like I'll get 40 at the most on some of my videos lately, and they sit there for weeks and I get 40 and not really any comments, a few comments here and there, not a lot. But I think, is this just like a lull? Am I not really interested in anything enough to make a video about it? And then I think, and then I have all those projects on the back burner that I could do. I can work on all these different side projects I got, and then I get overwhelmed in my head and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. And then I'm like, but I kind of want to read that one book. I want to make a drawing video. And then things come into my brain, and then I think, have I already done that? I've already talked about that. Get a little overwhelmed with what to make and do. That's why I'm just rambling here. I'm about to go in and watch America's Got Talent with my mom, because it's interesting and there's some good stuff. It's like the first night of the lives, I think. We're gonna watch that and see who advances to the next level. Anyways, I made a bunch of music. I'm working on my book. I'm revising my art magic book. I don't know if you guys remember that old book from a long time ago. I wrote 2 versions of it, but then I stumbled across a bunch of stuff in my old journal right here, some ideas I had, and I was like, those are good ideas. And then I was like just writing stuff down and cutting paper up and stuff, and I started having all these like epiphanies. I haven't tried that yet. And I want to make more little zines. I want to make more little books, because I got this printer going, so I think I could print up some things to make for little books, or just make little books with all kinds of fun little things in them. I don't know, I have ideas, pop-up ideas, cookbooks ideas, garden maps, shit like that, park maps, venue maps, just stuff, just places to go, places to be. Turn the page and you're in a new venue. I don't know, somewhere. Put it on paper. Build little places, little nooks and crannies for your mind to hang out. Make little books and give them away, full of sayings, musings, teachings, ideas for art, projects, different things to try out, human prompts. Just try things out. So I'm working on that. I have a couple of different books, and I'm going to have that available to download for free, and then, whatever donation you guys feel is necessary or not necessary, maybe you just want to read it and throw it away. I don't know, digitally put it in your trash can and throw it away. Or maybe pass it on to somebody else. That would be cool. If you found it useful, pass it on. And if you feel like it's worth your time and you want to, donate to the cause and further my mission in inspiring people to do art, because that's basically all I do. It's just like inspire people, because I don't really make a whole lot doing it. I would love to make more, and I have lots of content. I have tons of paintings, so I know I need to get off my ass and turn them into stuff, products, right? Coloring books would be cool. Um, you know, what's another thing? Album covers would be great. I need to come up with music for some of this art. Album covers, would be awesome. Get your art all over the place in people's houses. Book covers, illustrations, anything. If anybody's doing any of these projects and you want a human artist, or you see art that I already have that you want to use for your project, let me know. I'm not expensive. I'm relatively cheap in more than one way. No, actually, I'm very expensive, because everything's expensive now. So, no, I'm not going to say I'm cheap. I'm expensive. No, I'm not going to say expensive. I'm affordable. I'm not going to pile on things. I'm just going to be like, I could do it for this much. I was thinking about that a while back. Like, if you were to work with a band or a musician, you'd be like, in a collaborative way, maybe you can keep the original and sell that for whatever you want and make prints, but they get to use it and make merch out of it. And like, that's a way they can make money off of your art, and then make it worth it for you to make your own. I feel like if you were that might be a thing to look into. Ask some other living artists out there who've gone through the whole thing with bands and musicians and album cover art, and ask them, like, what happened? Did that help your career or hurt it? I know a few that it helped. I could see, it helped them. But if you think about it, in like a band that never really makes it, then you're like, you don't make it either, kind of thing. I don't know. It's different. Sometimes I think it's good to just come up with characters, like a good character, and then and make it memorable, and then everyone falls in love with that character, and then you can just be like, the name behind the character that you never see. Like, every once in a while there's a picture, interview, whatever, but it's mostly the character. Everyone relates to the character, and you can just pour it all into that anonymously, like as a mask of sorts. Give the characteristics, your favorite characteristics or something. Take it on adventures you would always want to go on, through the slow sands of time. Anyways, check back soon. I'm gonna make a video. I've got ideas now. Come back for my brand new cooking show. It'll be right over here somewhere. Just click on it. I have lots of videos, years and years, 10 years of videos here, so go check them out if you're bored. If not, keep scrolling. Cheers.